Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this magnolia branch. You could use text-weight metallic paper, which this one is. It also has ink highlights on the back. But you could also use what you have lying around the house. And this one is made with just regular white cardstock. There's no ink, but it still looks pretty good. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but this one definitely looks more realistic than this one. There's definitely a little extra something because it used text-weight metallic paper. For the pattern, you are going to need 5 large flowers and 2 small flowers. For the large flower, you're going to need 15 large petals in the center. For the small ones, you're going to need 6 small petals. You are also going to need brown floral tape, light green floral tape, wire cutters, red geranium archival ink, a pair of scissors, floral wire, a tissue, a flower shaping mat, large ball, something round and small, an ultra low temp hot glue gun, and extra paper. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to first start out with the bud. For the bud, you're going to need a tissue. You're going to take your tissue and fold it in half, and fold it in half again. And then you're going to cut it into a triangle. Take the side where the edge is together. And then you're going to glue it onto the top of your 18 gauge floral wire. This one I cut a little too big, so I'm just going to fold it over. You just wrap it around. And you want the bottom to be fatter than the top. That's why we cut it into a triangle. You're next going to take your green floral tape, cut off a piece, and just start wrapping. So there we go, there's the bud. For the small buds, we are going to need 6 of the small petals. I already did 6 of them, or 5 of them, so we could save time. We're going to take the scrap piece of paper and the ink, and we're going to have an ombre effect with the red ink. So you start at the bottom, near this part, and you're going to make the ink fade away as you get towards the top. And then you're going to take your shaping mat and the large ball, flip it over to the side that doesn't have the ink, and just curl it in. I forgot to do this part, so you're going to pinch the tip so it has a little crease. And do that on all of them. Now you're going to take your floral wire, and you're going to glue towards the top, can't speak today, and then glue on the petal. And you want the bottom, or the very top of the floral wire to meet the petal to end right there. You don't want the floral wire to go higher up onto the petal. You're going to glue 3 of them around with the ink facing out. This is why I highly recommend the ultra low temp pot glue gun, because there's no chance of burning yourself. Okay, once you now have 3 petals, you are going to take the other 3 petals and glue them in between. So you're going to alternate it. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I would like to hear what other flower patterns you would like me to create. Okay. So now we're going to take the light green floral tape, cut off a piece, and tape it around the base. And there's a bud. For the large flower, you are going to repeat with the ink what you did with the bud. Have an ombre effect starting from the base, going up. And then you're going to take 3 petals, and you're just going to roll them like you did with the small bud. Just curl it up. And then pinch the tip. And then for the next petals, you're going to put the ink on the bottom, curl it up, then you're going to flip it over and just curl the bottom. That way it forms a S shape. Now you're going to take the floral wire and the long rectangle, and you're going to glue this piece onto here. And it helps if you roll it with the grain of the floral wire, or like the tape on the floral wire. So if you see it, if you roll it the wrong way, it undoes itself. So you want to roll it so it stays rolled up, if that makes any sense. And so you just keep rolling around till it is about, how big? I'm terrible at judging distance or like size. Maybe an inch, and then you keep rolling it in the same spot so the bottom is fatter. glue it down, and then glue the inside to make sure it doesn't come unrolled. Now you're going to take your center and the paintbrush, or your dowel, or whatever you're using, and curl in the, whatever these things are called. I'm terrible with words if you haven't noticed. Now you're going to glue it to the top. And roll it around. And glue it down. You're going to take your 3 petals that you curled in and glue right underneath the center and a little bit right on the base of the center. And you're going to glue it so the base of the flower, or the petal, hits right here. You're going to do 3 around it. You're next going to take the next petals and glue them between the 2 petals. So the center is between those 2 petals. Repeat with the next 3 petals. Now you're going to, if you look at the back, you could see there's gaps in between all these petals. That's where all the last petals are going to go. They're going to go right here, right here, right here, all the way around. glue off my fingers. And then I like to curl up the top, or curl it up so it stays closed a little bit more. And now we take the floral tape and tape it at the base. And there's your magnolia. You now have all your magnolias done, so you're going to take the brown floral tape and start wrapping a little bit below the bud. Take your smaller bud, or your larger bud, and bend it out a little bit. Put them together. Find a good spot to put it, and wrap them together. Grab your next bud, bend it out, angle it out away from the first bud a little bit, and wrap it. Grab a large magnolia and repeat.